Hey, how you doing? Preview show time, Accrington Stanley on a Tuesday night. Let's start with a view from the dressing room. Here's A-Rod.
Alex, Saturday, I thought the performance was there, just couldn't quite get that second goal.
Yeah, I think especially in the second half we played some good stuff, we create chances, it just didn't want to go on the back of the net. Obviously we were really disappointed that we couldn't get the 3 points, but yeah, we need to build on that performance and start getting some wins.
Home form and home performances in particular have been very pleasing so far, haven't they?
Yeah, we just need to keep going, and yeah, just like I said before, just start winning games, and yeah, and like I think what we've been doing well is just concentrate on the process, the process of like playing, creating chances, and then it will come sooner or later. It will come.
That midfield three of yourself, Cameron, and Herbie Kane slotted in there. How did you find that?
Yeah, it's both of them two good players. Ex-Liverpool players. They got a lot of quality. Yeah, I think I was saying before that we got a lot of depth on the squad and a lot of quality. So yeah, it's just easy.
Herbie himself has shown a lot of that different type of craft, that creativity in that midfield as well.
Yeah, he does. He's really creative and he works hard as well. So he's just a good player to have next to you.
And on to Tuesday, Accrington at home, a chance to respond after Saturday's performance.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. They are a good side, very physical, direct. But yeah, we are home. We need to concentrate on our performance, and hopefully we come away with the 3 points.
And those physical, direct sides against Wycombe and Gillingham, you've shown you can cope with that as well.
Yeah. I think we can. And we must. Like in this league, if you can't cope with the physical side, you're not going to get very far. So we need to concentrate on our performance, keep playing the stuff that we are, and hopefully we can get the 3 points.
Tomorrow's game sets you up for Saturday. It's another big game away at Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, obviously we need to get the 3 points first tomorrow, and it's a big one on Saturday. So yeah, it's a good week ahead if you're an Oxford fan, Oxford player. So looking forward to it.
He's A-Rod to everybody around here, Alex Rodriguez, yeah? The women had a fantastic result yesterday with a 3-0 win over Bridgewater, who are up there with them challenging for the title. Here are Sophie Baker and Rachel Panting.
Yeah, very. To get a goal myself was amazing finally to do it.
Obviously, Baker, you've been chipping in with the assists. It's nice to finally get on the score sheet today.
Yes, 100%. As soon as it went in, I was just so happy.
And Rachel, obviously coming in, you knew they were unbeaten, you thought it was going to be a tough game, but played really well today.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we had a lot of prep on how they're going to set up, what they were going to do, and I think we utilised that information we got really well, and obviously hence why we got the win.
And nice to meet your debut as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it would have been nice to obviously have scored, but that one's got to wait a little bit longer, obviously.
Yeah, and maybe even could have a few more goals at the end.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's something that we all know that we need to ensure that we take the chances. In certain games, it might just be 1 goal difference. So, we've got to be clinical, but at the same time, we're creating and making those chances. So we've just got to build on that, and it will come.
And obviously keeping a clean sheet as well has got to be nice for the defence.
Oh yeah, so nice. Definitely so much hard work off the ball, especially playing against a very aggressive team towards us. It was great performance all round.
And now, obviously looking ahead to another away game next week, and that'll be the start of a big week for the club.
Yeah, definitely. I think in this league every game is big, and ultimately we want to progress as far as we can, both sort of like league and in cup games. So yeah, got a good run coming up, and hopefully get maximum points.
That's great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And continuing our look at some of the young men out on loan from Oxford United, goalkeeper Kai Plumley is a great lad, and he's out at Weston-super-Mare.
I've got a really good question for you, Kai. I get it with outfield players and loans and playing physical men's football. What's the experience like for goalkeepers?
I think it's different. It's the same physical stuff that you wouldn't get the physical side of it in a youth team game. Like the coming for crosses, coming off your line, so important that it's completely different to the youth team game.
So you've gone down to Weston-super-Mare. What's the setup like down there?
It's an amazing setup down there. I felt welcome the day I went there. I went an hour before kick-off and felt like I'd been there a couple of weeks.
You had, is it 1,200 for the first game?
1,200, yeah.
That's
biggest crowd you played? You
Yes,
have played
yeah.
big games before, but was that the biggest
Yeah, that
crowd?
was the biggest. Yeah, definitely.
And what are you learning?
I'm just learning my craft, just learning how to be the most complete goalkeeper I can be, and just tone up everything I can, and just take every experience as they come.
Again, listen, forgive my ignorance on this. Are instructions to goalkeepers different at different clubs, like the distribution
Yes.
side of things? They are.
Yeah, definitely. So my first game I went and I was very clippy. I was clipping balls, and they're telling me now overhit them instead of just finding feet. So just overhit it so it can go over a defender or.
What about coming for crosses and so? Is that different?
Very, very,
Really?
very different. Yeah, very different. It's you've always got players around you, no matter what,
Yeah.
and you always know in the back of your head that you could get someone right up the back of you.
But they're going to do that. You're a young goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Teams are going to go, right,
Yeah.
get somebody to get at the goalkeeper, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So you are going to learn from that, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%.
You are learning every day on the training ground. Goalkeepers Union is very strong here.
Very strong, yeah. Really, really strong.
Wayne Brown is a mentor to you all, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What's next?
The next game, so we got Swindon Supermarine tomorrow.
Now, actually, have I got an axe to grind? Swindon Supermarine's a different club, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have I got a problem with you playing them? Yeah, probably. So they've got Swindon in the name, Kai,
Yeah.
so you'll be up for that. So
Yeah,
what's
very.
that? The league?
Yeah, it's in the league. We're playing Western tomorrow.
Doesn't Pablo play for them? One of the
Pablo
coaches
does, yeah, one of the coaches does play from there, yeah.
here.
So I'm
Okay.
looking forward to that.
And then Saturday?
Saturday we have, I'm not sure.
Okay. You don't want to work too far ahead.
Yeah.
Who are the other goalkeepers down there?
There's one, Luke Pennell.
Yeah.
He's been there a while, I think, and I think he's a good, experienced goalkeeper. He, he's a nice guy. Met him a couple of times. And seems,
All goalkeepers are nice guys.
Yeah,
You're a different breed, aren't you?
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right. Good luck with it.
Thank you. Cheers.
There's quite a bit in this preview show, isn't there? Even for a midweek Tuesday, we spoil you. I want to thank all the fans who've bothered to either stop me at the game on Saturday or to write in and say how much they enjoyed the first name game with Ryan Williams. Here's the captain, here's Elliot Moore. Right, so you've got a minute to name 10 people. Are you ready, Elliot? They've all got your name.
Yeah.
Go.
Harvey Elliott.
1.
Missy Elliott.
2.
Don't know.
Fred Elliott.
Bobby Moore.
3.
Don't know.
Roger Moore. 4. 3 still.
Sir Thomas Moore.
Good, that's 4.
Don't know.
That's Demi Moore, the actress.
Don't know.
Gary Moore, the guitar player.
Don't know.
There's some more, come on.
Kiefer Moore.
Correct, I'll give you 5 out of 10. What happened to Dartmoor?
Darts. Yeah, but man, I can't. How can I come up with that? Like, what makes me look like I'm going to know the
You're the captain.
What? So I need to know who we're painting a picture.
Captains are supposed to know. That's not a painting, is it?
I don't know, is it? Yeah, exactly, you don't even know. How am I supposed to know what that is? If you put that on my wall, I wouldn't have a clue what
Congratulations, Ryan Williams scored 4, you've scored 5. You are a new leader.
That's better.
And if you think that name game was a bit argumentative, wait for Sam Longs later in the week. He's, oh dear. We've had really good feedback from the preview show. Fans were stopping me on Saturday saying they were enjoying it, they liked having the name game back. And a fan said, let Martin speak more and don't interrupt him.
That was me, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
No, one fan said more Martin. It wasn't
there you
me.
go.
Come on, here's your moment. And I'm going to shut up and you're going to talk about the programme,
Yeah.
Accrington, whatever else is on your mind. Because he won't be here later in the week because you're going to your son's wedding, aren't you?
Correct. So I'm going flying off to Poland on Wednesday, flying back the following Wednesday, drinking lots of vodka in the meantime.
No, that'd be good. And you're going to do dancing.
I might do dancing.
You are doing
I'm
dancing.
drinking enough vodka.
You've had dance lessons.
I had
You've
one
got
dance
your
lesson.
Yeah, it showed it was one dance lesson. You need to go and finish that course. Your right foot's very good, but your left leg is untrained.
Story of my life, that is.
Yeah, it's good. Right, I'm going to shut up now and not interrupt you.
Okay.
Go, Martin.
Programme featuring Elliot Moore on the cover. Jack Stevens is the centrefold, so it's worth buying for that alone, obviously.
I think you should say poster rather than centrefold. That has all sorts of implications.
Well, it's Jack Stevens, you can...
Carry on, carry on. I'm not interrupting.
You say that. And there's lots of other stuff in there as well. Great, I say great because I did it, obviously, an interview with Jordan Thornley, who used to play for Accrington Stanley, talks about that at length in the interview, and various other things as well, including his theory on United's starts of the season and where it will take us. We also have Seasons in the Sun, which looks at a rather depressing season in United's history, possibly the worst ever. Interrupting that? An interruption? Okay. The 2000-2001 season, where United got relegated, late 100 goals, didn't really do well last season at the Manor, so a significant season from that point alone.
But I'm not interrupting, but I'm asking you a question.
Which is kind of an interruption.
Yeah, but there are 128 seasons in our history, possibly more, I can't do maths.
No.
Why have you picked the worst one ever to feature in the programme?
Well,
no, I'm not interrupting.
Okay, because the subheading of the article, of the series, is significant seasons in United's history, and I think that was a significant season. Last game at the Manor, probably worst ever season we've ever had. Lee Jarman. So I think it's worth reflecting on that, so we can see how far we've come.
How you done?
There's also other things in the programme, including, by your standards, quite a well-written article about life under lockdown going to away games.
Just give me some sort of sign when I come back in.
And obviously there's other stuff in the programme as well worth reading because it's full of content, good content, only £3. I mean, why miss out? Why take the chance of missing out on something really good?
Is that the sign?
Yeah.
Oh, we should have rehearsed that bit. Yeah, it's all right, the programme. That's why Martin should be taking over the previous show. And I should just be sort of sidekick Simon, shouldn't I? I should just be sat here doing things.
But as you said yourself, it's what the people want.
It's not what the people want. Now you know, now you're sorry for it, aren't you, telling me not to interrupt him and let him get flowing. The worst season ever, it was the worst season ever. Mm-hmm. My dad had a season ticket and missed 4 games and they were the only ones we won. So
yeah, we kept five clean sheets the whole season.
It really wasn't very good. No. However, we're much more on track this season. A couple of things, just to finish with a couple of factual information, facts and stuff.
Facts? We don't do facts.
No, we do a little bit. There are lots of fuel problems around the country. Is your car okay? How are you going to get to Poland? What if the aeroplane hasn't got any?
I don't know, fall out of the sky over Germany.
Take a parachute.
Yeah.
Good. If you're struggling with fuel, then the football special buses, that's why I shouldn't do this, are still running. So you can get buses to and from the game, apart from the one that runs from Didcot. I can't remember the number, OX2 I think it is. It's on a web story of what I've written. If you're coming to Sheffield Wednesday and you're worried about fuel as well, then there's extra buses. We're doing extra London Road buses, so book yourselves on those. Just if you're worried, I'm sure it's going to all be fine. Are you going to get to the airport?
Yeah, I've got a 3/4 tank or so in my car. I'll get there, hopefully. Once they don't move it.
If you wish to siphon petrol from his car, then and sabotage the whole thing, let me know. So there are ways of getting to and from each game. It will be streamed live on iFollow because it's not a Saturday at 3 o'clock. So if you are distant, you'll be able to watch it. Good. I strongly suggest you get there and watch the game live because it's going to be much more fun, right?
It's going to be a great game, I think. If you look at our stats against Gillingham, Accrington's stats against Morecambe, it's going to be goal fest.
And if you want interactive preview shows, a bird just flew into the window to my right. I don't know if it picked up on the camera, but we'll better go and find out how that's getting on. We'll see you Tuesday. It did, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.